What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. I want to say this as simply as possible so that black women can understand exactly what I say and what I mean at the very beginning of this video. There is nothing more attractive to a real black man than a black woman that is confidently rocking her natural hair in all the various different styles at which she wears them. There is nothing more attractive to a real black man. Even though you black women look wonderful in every hairstyle that you guys create, because I enjoy the creativity that comes with being a black woman and having black hair. I enjoy you guys when you put your extensions in. I enjoy it when you put your wigs in. I enjoy it when you show us that you can do any hairstyle any other woman can do on this planet. That you can achieve it, not only achieve it, but you can kill that shit. Okay? But there is absolutely nothing more naturally beautiful and attractive than a black woman rocking her natural black hair. A black man was meant to be attracted to the natural halo of a black woman. Do you understand? A black man is biologically programmed to love the black hair of a black woman, because the black hair of a black woman accents and complements the shape of her face and her facial features the best outside of all those other beautiful hairstyles that black women can pull off. And I encourage black women to explore their natural hair and not to be afraid or not to be self-conscious about rocking it. Do not believe that you can't grow it, because black women can grow their hair just as long as any woman on this planet. It's just that because we have the original hair, we have God's original hair, we have to treat our hair like God's original hair that it is. We can't treat our hair like everybody else. The reason why our hair doesn't grow or is not as healthy as some other groups of people is because our hair is complex and requires a different routine to maintain and keep it up. And we live in a society that does not allow our beautiful black women to have the time to do the necessary things to make their hair look fabulous every single day. And I don't expect, as a black man, a black woman to have to be looking fabulous every single day, right? Because a black woman just stepping outside with her hair snatched back in some sort of maintenance hairdo because she don't got time today is beautiful, even if it's just her natural hair. And even though that black woman doesn't recognize this because society has told her to hide her black hair, that her black hair is not beautiful enough, that her black hair is not the standard. What's in fact, your black hair, just like your black body, your black mind, your black feminine power, all of that has always been the standard and has always been in demand. And because of that, the people that are jealous of your hair and your hair's capability to reach to the stars, to reach to the sun, because they're jealous, there has been a centuries-long campaign of jealousy and envy to hide your hair. You were even told that to display your beautiful hair was illegal. That's how jealous the world is of your hair. And when people are jealous of something that they cannot have, something they cannot achieve, they tend to try to shoot it down, to pull it down, to beat it down as much as possible. And there is nothing that has been more attacked on the black woman than her hair, because her hair is the source of power and envy throughout the world. And because they have no way to process their envy and jealousy, it manifests itself in hate. But as a black man, a real black man who loves his black natural hair, I'm telling you, real black men absolutely love and adore and are naturally attracted to whether they want to admit to it or not, because of, you know, what society says is popular to be attracted to. But you know, and I know, outside of this internet, person to person, when you rock your natural hair, you get a different kind of attention. And you get a different kind of man. Because even when you rock your natural hair, you're filtering out the type of man that you need to stay that you need to stay far away from you anyway. You want to be with a black man that when he sees that black woman in all her naturalness in the morning before she has a chance to go in the bathroom and put herself on, that he looks at her and sees that that's the most beautiful woman in the world laying next to me. As we gaze at your natural beauty, the fact that a black woman could just step outside, slap some cocoa butter on and some minimal lip gloss and be beat, and all these other women got to go and spend all this money and spend all this time just to put themselves together to try to come close to the glow, that you step out the house looking like that. You step out the house looking like you already done up. Your hair is already done when you wake up. All you got to do is put it in whatever random position that fits for you to today. Everybody else's hair is dead and falling down, and they need pins, and they need trinkets, and they need attachments to do shit when you don't need nothing but what God gave you. And everyone's jealous of you because of it. And you always remember that, and you should be proud every time you step out the house with your beautiful natural hair. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think in the comment section. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something. I'm out.
Okay, my hair's not dry, and why are people so caught up on having their hair look like something that it's not? Yeah, 4C hair is a little stiff because the curls are tight. Who cares? It doesn't stop it from looking good. Like, you guys need to just be yourself and grow a confidence that's so strong that it doesn't really matter what's popular. You're different. That's okay. There's something special within being different. Your hair is not trendy. Who cares? That's your hair. Why are we pushing all this negativity about our own hair? If it was the norm to wear 4C hair, you wouldn't be saying, oh, it looks dry, it looks stiff. Your hair wasn't made to drape. Your hair was made to stand up and grow towards the sun. Be proud of that.
We're wearing our natural hair now. We are. We are. We're doing it, okay? Afros, twist outs, braid outs. We're doing it. Defined, not defined. We're wearing it. We're free. We're beautiful. Yes, ladies. We're doing it. And yep, we're wearing our natural hair now. We are. We are.
Please don't ask me why I like my hair. Just use your eyes. Oh my God, why do you like your 4C? How do you like your hair? How do you like shrinkage? Look, just look at me. That's all you have to do. And you'll see and you'll know why. Just look, baby. If you can't look, if you can't see, then trust me. Just trust me. Do you see it now?
What is something that you're proud of that most people don't know?
I'm really proud of becoming more comfortable wearing my natural hair and just, being comfy as a Black woman. I grew up in a really small conservative town, so it took me a long time to really become into it. And now I feel like it's my look and I love it. So
What was the experience like the first time you let the curls out?
it was actually good. See, I think I hyped it up too much in my head. I thought I was going to get a negative reaction, but then when I actually step outside, it's always so much positive, compliments, reactions from people, smiles. Being a teenager, I suppressed it, and now being an adult, I don't know, I like inspiring other people to feel comfortable doing it. I think that's what caused me to want to get back into it. Yeah, I just want to say I'm really proud of becoming an Afro girl and finally opening up about that.
For a Black woman to wear her natural hair, however that manifests itself, to me is a declaration of power and of pride and of love and of identity. I'm just a huge fan of it. I really am. I'm a huge fan of it.
Are you scared to show your natural hair? Well, I've been natural for less than 10 years, and before that I was mortified to show my natural hair because back in our day, this type of hair was not as accepted as it is now. Not as many women were natural as they are now. And 4C hair was the bottom of the totem pole. You would get called names. You would get made fun of. You would get, it was just not good. You felt unattractive. Boys, well, because I was young. I was just a little girl. Boys didn't like this kind of hair. They liked the curly, wavy-haired girls. But now I have learned to love and accept myself, my hair, and I feel more beautiful than I ever have in my life, natural. And I just want to encourage any women who still feel embarrassed or shy to like show their natural hair and to just let it free, because you have 4C hair, because you have short hair, because you have kinky hair, you know, whatever the case may be. Let it out. I can almost guarantee you nobody's gonna care. You have this thing built up in your mind that people are gonna say this, look at you. If anything, people are gonna look at you better, because if you're wearing the wigs and the weave just to, you know, spice it up, you know, I'll throw on a wig every now and again just to spice it up, some braids or whatnot. But if you're doing it to hide yourself, to cover yourself up, then that's when it becomes a problem, and people can read through that insecurity big time. You might think that you're looking cute and stuff with your wig, but if you're doing it because you're insecure about what's underneath, it's gonna shine through. You know, if you just have the wig on because you're trying to switch it up a little bit, then you're still naturally confident. But the minute I stopped hiding behind the wigs, the weaves, and the braids and all that stuff, my true confidence shone like no other. And people, things were just flocking to me, attracted to me. I've got way better men. Things will be better if you accept yourself, love yourself for how you were made, because it's beautiful. And I promise you, your hair is beautiful and it does look good on you. Just take care of it, make sure it's healthy, and learn that journey of taking care of your hair, because that was one of the biggest things too. I didn't know how to take care of my hair. We didn't have the same resources and internet, and I mean, I'm not that old, but it wasn't like it is now. You know what I mean? We didn't have as much access when I was a little girl to the stuff and the knowledge that's out now. So love yourself, embrace yourself. I promise you are beautiful.
Wearing your natural hair automatically elevates your beauty. Look at this. You can't tell me each pose I hit don't look like a magazine cover. This show sign says, wear your natural hair.
And what really makes wearing your natural hair easier is when you come to terms with the fact that you're black. Yeah, baby, you're black. When I look in the mirror and I notice that my curls are not perfectly defined, that my curls are a little tighter instead of real loose, when I notice that my hair is growing upwards and outwards towards the sun instead of down towards the ground, I say, oh, remember. It's because you're black. It makes sense now. When you stop trying to force your hair to be something that it's not, you get to appreciate it for all that it is. Clock it.
Ladies, don't be afraid to wear your natural hair. I think I get the most compliments when I wear my hair like this. Just low effort, just doing its own thing. Like today, I just took my bonnet off and fluffed it out. And when I was driving to work, there was a white guy in the car next to me at a stoplight. And he was talking really loud. So I looked over and he goes, and I was like, thanks, just caught me off guard. And also when my friend came over, he was repairing some stuff in my house and he was like, I really like how your hair looks. And I'm thinking to myself, man, all this money I spend on braids and the different things I do to my hair, and I probably get the most compliments when I just let it be and let it be out and natural. And I know a lot of us feel like society expects our hair to look a certain way, but I think a lot of them actually love our hair. So don't be afraid to let your natural hair out, ladies. Let your crown shine. Just show what we got.
When I started on my natural hair journey 6 weeks ago, this was the aspirational look that I was going for. I thought I was going to wake up every single day and my hair is going to just do this. I was so excited. And I quickly realized that my hair in its most natural state does not do this. This took stretching, which means like blow drying your hair straight and then twisting and then figuring out through trial and error which product was going to work the best. And this will not look like this by the end of the day because, again, my hair is not like this naturally. And I think it's an important conversation to have because I think that when we are on our natural hair journey, we have this like vision or idea of what we want our hair to look like. And sometimes not. It kind of fits the mold with like other people's hair and what their natural hair does. And the best lesson I've learned so far in my journey is like just letting my hair do what it's going to do. Like getting out of the shower and using minimal products to see like, what does that look like? I really do love a stretched twist out, but I also love a wet twist out on my natural curly, coily hair. It's shorter. The shrinkage is real, which I've loved understanding more about shrinkage and what that means because my hair is very healthy and I have prioritized healthy hair over like length. And I'm so glad that I did because I got to really understand like different products and how they work and like why they work certain ways. I also mentioned yesterday that I am building out a tech platform to help make the natural hair journey less confusing and overwhelming and help build more confidence, not just in like different products to be using or how-tos for different techniques and styles, but having the powerful conversations around how our hair makes us feel and how we feel about our hair in general. I'll say this, part of building out technology in a platform is I have to go market it myself as well, which like I'm familiar with how to do that, so I'm excited. But a lot of the photos I've been seeing have hair that looks like this. And not that it had been deflating, but it was more of like, where are all the different type of hair textures? Why are they not being represented? And it keeps coming down to the notion that stereotypically people don't think certain hair textures and types are beautiful. And that is so wrong and false. There is a world that I can bring to light all the different beautiful textures and hairstyles and represent them in a really beautiful, meaningful way and help encourage other people to really rock and own and be proud of their natural hair. I'm gonna go find a way to go do that. And so that's what I'm doing right now.
I remember the first day that I wore my full natural hair in the corporate world. I actually stood outside the office door for a good 10 minutes because I was genuinely scared to walk in. Hi everyone, I'm Anna. I work in business to business sales. I'm an account director and my job is to maintain and grow the spend of one of our top spending clients. At the time I was 24. I was only in my second job since graduating and I already felt different to everyone else. All I wanted to do was blend in and not draw any more attention to myself. But I knew I just couldn't keep hiding parts of who I was. I knew I needed to go back to my natural hair and actually embrace my natural beauty. Up until then, it had been braid after braid look, because in my head, if my hair hung down, if it looks more like everyone else's, then maybe I'd fit in a bit more. So eventually I walked in with my natural hair. People were surprised, people were curious, some even asked if they could touch my hair. They were all well-meaning, not unkind, but inside I was burning. But even so, I kept showing up day after day. Now, in my 30s, I genuinely feel excited about walking into the corporate spaces looking different to everyone else, because I am different, and that difference is needed in the room. My different way of thinking, my different perspective, my different leadership style. I didn't grow by blending in. I grew by showing up as myself. And honestly, if you're early in your career and you feel that pressure to tone yourself down, to blend in a bit more, to make yourself easier to digest, I just want you to know that you don't have to. The things that make you feel different right now might actually be the very things that set you apart later on. So don't rush to change yourself to fit the room. Let the room catch up.
This is the hair that the world and society wants you to hate and cover up. This is the hair that they want you to hate. And I'm trying to tell y'all how beautiful you guys are. Just look at this hair. Tell me that this is not beautiful.
I think that really has so much more to do with it than the hair itself. I mean, the hair does help. Like, I do also believe that Black women generally look the best in the hair that grows out of their head. Like, that's just my personal opinion. Not to say they can't experiment and try different things or have different hairstyles. Like, I understand wanting to be creative, but I'm just saying, like, I think the most beautiful state is the natural state. So that does play a role, but I think just the confidence that can exude when a woman is embracing what God gave her is unmatched. And I think other people can feel that too. They may not even understand it, but I think they can sense that. And I do believe that's probably what she's referring.
Have y'all seen this viral video of this Black girl doing her natural Afro for a competition? First of all, I never see young Black cheerleaders in their Afros. And now that I think about it, I've never seen that. I'm seeing them in lace fronts and braids. Man, if we're being honest, 9 frows out of 10, them little gloves, they don't get natural hair. They don't feel pretty in their natural hair. Though this was so refreshing to see. She did her hair. She knew about it. Her friends was even helping her like tease it and style it to get it to where it needed to go. And these were non-Black friends, mind you. But shout out to the mother for teaching her daughter to love her natural hair and making sure that she's surrounded by friends that accept their differences. This is very important. different. Girls that know, like, hey, your hair is different from mine, but I'm intrigued by it. And I love it. It's pretty. This is your version of beauty. You know what I mean? We need more of this. I hope that girl continues to show her natural hair, because a lot of the young girls are ready to hop into lace wigs at the age of 13, 14, and that's the problem. So Taylor, I want you to continue to be a natural, beautiful representation of black girls.
I wanted to show you my hair today, and look how long my hair is right now. So I'm still working on my edges, but they are better. This is the worst side, but this side is better, guys. I am so, oh my god, you can't believe, you don't know how happy I am. This is all my hair, guys. My hair. This is all my hair. This is all my hair. I can't believe it. I once believed that this is not beautiful. This is... Oh, calm down. Calm down. I can't calm down. I am wearing my natural hair, and it is messy and beautiful at the same time. And I'm holding a puff. Oh, I'm holding a puff, guys. I'm holding my puff.
I was leaving the library the other day, and I saw these two little black girls on the steps, and I had to walk past them. And as I was approaching them, one of the little black girls was like, "I like your hair." Y'all, when I tell you I melted on the inside, and I said, "Thank you." And I was like, "Y'all so pretty." And the same little girl was like, "So are you." I say that to say I wasn't too hype. I was hyped because she complimented me, but that wasn't really why I was like hype. She saw a black woman with her natural hair, and she made it look cool to rock her natural hair, and that was just so heartwarming to me. And I was like, wow. Now granted, I still like my braids and my twists, don't get it twisted, I'm still rock that. But it was the fact that that little girl felt empowered, all because I existed. And that made my day. I was on the top of the world. You couldn't tell me nothing after that. Now, you know, compliments from other people, that's great, that's cool. But compliments from a little girl, a little black girl, okay? Because you know, sometimes kids can be ruthless. I just think that something magical happens when a black woman or a black girl compliments you. It's like you get superpowers. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. That black girl magic. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I say all this to say, representation matters.
Black women don't owe you natural hairstyles. We actually don't owe you anything. But natural hairstyles, first and foremost, we do not owe you.
Let me be clear. Clearly I have hair. Yes, we see this hair up the wazoo.
I am not stepping out the house thinking about how you want to see my hair. Sorry, I don't care how much you want to see it. I don't want lemonade braids. You want to see me in braids that bad? Find me a braider in Orange County. That will do it for under $100 and then pay for it. You want to see my natural curls? Go and buy those $40 products that everyone jacked up the prices for. Huh. You want to see me in a relaxer? No. But you get the point. Don't speak on my hair if you're not paying for it. Toodles.
We need more black women doing this.
I want my hair big.
Your hair is really big. Look at all this big old hair, big old pretty hair, girl.
But my hair is little.
No, it's not little. This is balled up, girl.
No, look. It's little.
You want it big like what?
Not mine.
Hey, you cannot compare your hair to nobody else's because your hair is made just for you in this pretty little face, and Maya hair is made just for her in her pretty little face, okay? So sometimes people gonna have big hair, little hair, but guess what? They all tickle the same. They all tickle the same, girl. See, big hair, little hair, everybody tickle the same, girl. See?
My hair.
Exactly, mama. This is what we need. Let her know that her natural hair is enough. It doesn't need to be bigger. It doesn't need to be longer. None of that. Her hair is going to grow as she grows. And she's going to love it now. And she's going to love it even more later.
So a guy asked me today if I always wear my afro out, because every time he sees me, of course I have my afro out. And I said, definitely. Like most of the time, yeah, I'm rocking my fro. And he was like, man, I'm trying to get like you. And I'm like, you'll get there. But the point of me coming on here to say this is, I don't care who is tired of seeing me with my hair out, who is tired of seeing me with my afro out. I will forever and proudly rock my natural hair because it is a part of who I am. It is a huge part of who I am. I feel beautiful when I wear my hair, and nobody, and I mean nobody, will ever stop me from rocking my fro.
Everybody says wearing your natural hair is like so complicated and hard, but I haven't had braids or wigs in over 7 months, and I wear my hair like this, and I swear I get the most compliments like this. Like just out, matted. This is still cute. Like, maybe I'm delusional, but this is still cute. It definitely helps that I have a looser curl pattern, but I myself used to say that natural hair is just way too hard and complicated to deal with because it was damaged, because I wasn't taking care of it. But now that I just let it be and I let myself just wear my natural hair how it is, out of the shower, out of wash, like nothing done to it. I don't care if it's messy or if it has more volume or if it's frizzy. This is how it's supposed to be, and I think it just looks so good. Like, don't get it twisted. I love being extra and getting my shit sleek and cute and nice and blow dried and stretched, but this is how I look on a day-to-day basis, and I feel like this is when I look the prettiest. Using heat on my hair takes so much effort. Wearing wigs and adding the glue, and it's so much work and it's still ugly. Like, this is just so much better for me. Everybody says,
I feel like a lot of people underestimate how attractive confidence is. I see a lot of people talk about how, you know, they don't like the type of men that they attract when they wear their natural hair, or they don't like the way that society perceives them when they wear natural hair. And that is very true. I'm never going to debunk the fact that people do treat you differently based off your natural hair. But I feel like because a lot of times if you're just starting your natural journey, you're not going to be, for a lot of people at least, obviously I hope it's otherwise for you, but for the majority of us, you're not going to immediately be confident. I didn't start wearing my 4C hair as is until I was pretty much in high school. But throughout the years of wearing my natural hair, I've truly learned how attractive confidence is. And it's not something that's going to happen overnight, especially if you're wearing a style that's very new to you. But anybody that knows me knows I have attracted all sorts of people, all sorts of tax brackets, you name it, all with this hair right here on my head, okay? And I feel like a lot of it doesn't even have to do with the fact that, oh, if a man likes natural hair, I'm confident as fuck in my natural hair, okay? When I walk out with my 4C hair compared to when I wear braids, when I wear weave, whatever, I genuinely feel more confident because I have grown to allow it to be one of my favorite styles on myself. And when I walk into a room, head is held high, okay? Chest is out, okay? And it's the confidence that attracts the people. And I feel like we underestimate it. I feel like we underestimate it a lot. It's something that's not going to happen overnight. But if you're just starting your journey and you're not feeling yourself and you're like, oh my God, I'm not attracted to no man, change your posture. Get really walk into the room like I am the baddest bitch in the room, and I guarantee you things change a little bit. But we're not that confident in our natural hair because people don't want us to be. You know what I'm saying? Society will try to convince you that it's not as good looking as other hairstyles. But yeah, I've allowed myself to be really confident in my hair and trust. It makes a difference.
Quick question for the people with curly afro hair. What is stopping you from letting your hair rock out like this? I'm just wondering. Drop some thoughts down below. I noticed that a lot of people say they love my hair on me, but when they see themselves in the mirror with their hair in its natural state, that they don't like it. And I'm thinking this is just a comfortability thing. Like, you just need to
wear it a little bit more. See yourself in the mirror with the hair looking like that a little bit more. What exactly is stopping you or limiting you from wearing your natural hair? Okay, fine.
A mom and her daughter came up to me today, and the mom said, see, she has beads in her hair. The daughter was probably like a preteen, and the mom was telling me that she wanted to do braids and beads on her daughter's hair, but her daughter thought she was too old for it. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was a preteen or teenager, I probably would have hated the thought of this style too. I wanted my hair straightened. I swore I was too old for braids and beads. And it got me thinking, where are the young adults now? The young black girls are looking up to us. So if we think our natural hair is childish, what are they gonna think? And they're actually the children. But I will continue to rock these styles so the little black girls know the braids, the beads, the barrettes, the accessories, their natural hair is bomb. And these hairstyles are tea and they should be rocked.
I don't like wearing my natural hair. Usually when I wear my hair out, people say it's nappy. Say when I'm gonna get my hair done that I look like a clown. I got ninja hair. People that try to stick stuff in my hair, love touching my hair, or they just say I look crazy wearing it. Wearing my natural hair is exhausting. Everybody always has something to say. Palm people, they're always staring. They're always like, oh my gosh, look at your hair. Is that your natural hair? That weave? Y'all, like, get treated a lot better by black men when I wear weave. If I wear loose curly wigs, black men say, oh my gosh, is that your real hair? Oh, you got that good hair. And when I say it's weave, they get so disappointed. But I've noticed loose curly hair is a standard and accepted. Because you have that good hair and not that nappy hair. I feel like people treat me like a normal person when I wear weave. My hair isn't always the topic of discussion. People aren't pointing and staring like I'm some kind of freak show. I just be wanting to exist and be me. But I'm black, so... It's not that I don't like my natural hair. I just don't like how I'm treated when I wear it. It's usually always a black man or a black woman having a slick comment. I cannot stand being called Sugar Khan. I don't know who that is. I don't want to know who she is. People always assume I'm struggling if I wear my natural hair. I get a lot of less compliments when I look like this. But I'm not saying I'll never wear it and that I always care what people think. I just don't like being constantly treated that way. It's much harder to love your natural hair. You are surrounded by people that view it so negative. But that is toxic love. Learn to be kind to everybody. And that your feelings are always valid. And be sure to follow me for more content. Okay.
You're probably gonna be mad at me, but I gotta say the quiet part out loud. Most black women are hiding this one thing. They hate their hair. I know, it's a touchy subject. Listen, I'm only talking about this because I was number one. I hated my hair the most. I not only hated my hair, I hated everything about myself. When I was young, I hated my skin color. I thought I was too dark. I hated my hair. It was 4C and I didn't know what to do with it. I hated my height. I hated my lips. I hated my thighs. I thought they was a little too thick. I like them now. But literally, I hated every single thing on myself, head to toe. And that's its own thing. But culturally, I believe a lot of us black women have been brainwashed to hate our hair. I only went natural because I was forced to, because something crazy happened when I took some braids out and I had to cut all my hair off. And I just went natural after that. But for a year and a half of being natural, I hated it. I slapped a wig on it. I slapped all kind of braids in it. I did not want to see my hair. God had to sit me down, make me stand in the mirror and see the beauty in my hair. I had to say out loud that I love myself and I love my hair and I love how God created me. It wasn't easy, but I stood there in that mirror and I boohoo cried because I was confused. I'm like, God, you say you love me, but I hate what you created. And that's hard, being that real with yourself, realizing that what you see with your eyes is not what you see on TV, is not what you see in magazines, is not what you see promoted as beautiful. And if it is a black woman in a movie, she usually is just loud and the most unattractive figure in the whole movie. And I'm probably gonna get a lot of comments saying, why is this your business? And people always trying to police black women hair. But I'm only saying this from experience. And I know this because not only myself, but other black women that I know, that we genuinely, if you ask us deep down, we hate our hair. We can say it's because we like to switch it up. We can say it's because it's hard to style, which it is. But deep down, we prefer someone else's texture. It's a big subject. It's a very touchy subject. Every person is different. But I know by and large, we have not grown up to accept our hair. We haven't grown up to even know our hair. A lot of us, when we were kids, we had perms. So you grew up not even knowing your real hair. And it's funny because sometimes I would turn on the TV, and even if I did see a black girl that they wasn't trying to make super outrageous, ridiculous, most likely she would have a wig on. If I look on a picture on Instagram and I just scroll and scroll, 9 out of 10 of the women on there do not have their real hair. And I'm not saying that you can't ever wear a wig. I've worn plenty of wigs, and sometimes if I need a break, I'm gonna put some braids in my hair. But I want us to sit down and ask ourselves a question like, if 90% of the time you do not see my real hair, what is the problem? It's nothing wrong with wearing the makeup and the hair and everything, but do you really love yourself deep down? And that's something I had to challenge myself on. That's something God challenged me on. And when he stripped it all away, I realized that I didn't. And he had to build that back up, in which I loved myself. So I challenge you to think about it. Do you really love yourself? And I mean your natural, raw self.
Y'all, even though this is my head, this is my hair, it still amazes me that my hair goes from looking like this when it's wet to, hold on, let me show you when it's dry. Now to this when it's dry. Like, what is even happening, child? That's that black magic. Get into it.
Black girls are pretty. Black girls are pretty. Black girls are fucking pretty. We're gorgeous.
Our hair actually suits our features the best. Like, even as you're looking at me, there's a flow to things from the top of my head to my eyes, to my nose, to my lips, down to my feet. There was intent in how I was created, and that same intent was applied to you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have bloody been created. So, for the girlies who are trying to discover what their hair can do, keep going, babes. And for the girlies who are actually just not trying at all, just know you are missing out. Not only is it empowering, like, you get the best compliments from all types of people, all types of races. Everyone, like, loves it. And you know, I don't know. Like, what type of self-rejection is this? You guys are really missing out. Like, it's just the best.
My hair looks amazing today, which means if I walk past a Trader Joe's, a white man will try to buy my groceries or make just far too much conversation about his wife and their biracial child. I cannot walk past no black Israelites right now. I cannot. If they see how great it looks today, they will try and use me to shame other black women for wearing wig and weave. And I will never let those men prosper off of me. But look at it! He would buy every grocery they had in there. He would buy every grocery they had in there. And with the way the economy is going, I might let him. I might let him, knowing fully well I'm not putting out in any way. I look like a Hotep pinup model. Miss Asiatic Beauty for June, nigga. Like, I look so good. Walk around Harlem, all I would hear is hair braid miss. Hair braid miss. Hair braid miss. Hair braid miss. Like, it looks so good. I could pull an old decrepit millionaire. I could be in fucking Sandro Pay next week with this. Next week with this. Fuck. This is a hair appreciation post, in case you did not know. Like, it just, bitch.
You know what I'm tired of? People not understanding natural hair. My mama just said, your hair look bad, you gotta do your hair. And I'm like, my hair is done. I can go somewhere right now. You lucky I don't have a pick. My hair is literally done. I will go to a ball. I will put a gown on right now with my hair like this. That's what I'm trying to tell ya. Talking about you need to do your hair. Who need to do their hair? My hair is done. So don't let the little ponytail fool you. I can go places right now. Don't let that hair not done. Who hair not done? Who? My hair not be like what y'all like, but it's what I like. And I will wear my hair like this with a straight outfit. I will go to a red carpet with my hair just like this. Talking about your hair ain't done. No. Your hair ain't done. My hair done. What? Y'all better understand us naturals. Ooh, I could just put this up like this. All I gotta do is put it up like that. Don't you let A little stingy ponytail. Fool you. Talking about my hair ain't done. I will go sit courtside somewhere with my hair like this. My hair is done.
So my hair look bad. See what I'm saying? That's why you can't let people just tell you anything. That people don't know you and people don't trust the process.
You good. Like this hair?
Yes, that shit look good as shit. Nah, for real.
Why you laughing, Mom? Why are you laughing? He said he likes it.
Yeah, it look good as shit. I like it. I've never seen you like this.
So when I was about to put in a ponytail, and I said, maybe I'll leave it like this.
I've never seen you like this. I know, that shit look good. Damn, I like that.
So I naturally feel invincible when I wear my natural hair. But honey, when I tell you how my husband responds when I wear my natural hair, ladies, do not believe those women that be like, oh, they're lying when they say that they like you in your natural hair, because black men love you in your natural hair, okay?
Just left the beauty shop. Your girl got a silk press, her ends trimmed, and everything. Yes, I took down the braids. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I took down the braids. But look, my husband love when I get my natural hair done. Hopefully, he don't talk about me, but here he come, y'all. Here he come. I feel like he finna check me, because he be ready to check.
Damn, baby, you mine.
You like my hair?
Hell yeah. It's like every time you go get your hair done, you look like a different person.
That's good.
I can never get used to this, man. You a beautiful woman, man.
Thank you, babe.
Especially, man, when you got your natural hair all healthy and fluffed out and shit. Like,
you like it?
Yeah, yeah. And then it also complement the structure of your face. Like, you look like a grown ass woman, man.
Ooh. Thank you, babe.
You a beautiful ass lady, and then you sitting up here with all this sex ass peach and orange, whatever the fuck you got going on. Keep on being fine and sexy, girl.
Babe,
you look like one of them. You look like one of them sex ass beauty of the week women back in the 70s and 80s.
Thank you, babe. Is that a good thing?
Damn right. It's a pig pussy pork.
I did tell them that you like me when I wear my natural hair.
You look good, boo.
Thank you, babe.
You the stand-up beauty in this time. Especially in my life. I feel like every woman should look like you.
Babe.
But that'll be a problem now, because I'll be around here running like a chicken with his head cut off now.
No, you won't.
You hear me?
It's so healthy, babe. I can tell. I got it cut and everything.
Jam be doing her shit, man.
Yeah, she done pressed this. You like it?
I love it.
Thank you, babe.
You don't miss, man. And I can never get used to this look.
You like me with my natural hair?
Yeah,
more than all my other styles?
Yeah. Not to say you don't look good with your other style, but when you come natural like this, man, it gives this woman essence over you. Like, your aura and everything, it just be more vibrant. You know, I seen you before I made it to the car.
From the window?
Yeah.
That's your wife?
That's my wife.
The girl got a little
There go my baby. Ooh, girl, look at you. You don't know how good it feels to call you my girl.
Thank you, baby.
I be checking you out. You be putting your heels on. So baby, let me checking it out. 30 on the night, baby. To wrap my leg around your waist and kiss your face. Wouldn't trade this feeling for nothing.
You can tell she got her hair done. She said,
it's fluffy. You better bounce that bouncy shit.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate you.
Well, yeah. I need to call and tell Jamie thank you.
She did her thing.
Black men don't like natural hair. Low-key, I disagree. Low-key. I feel like black men love natural hair. In my experience, I feel like I've gotten the most like romantic pursuits when I've had my natural hair out, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Black men.
Yes, it can.
Yes, I like even doing that.
Thank you, baby.
Good job.
You thought it was a wig?
I thought I was sewing or something. I wasn't sure.
Yes, my natural hair.
Well, you did a great job. I'm happy your hair is that red.
Thank you, baby.
I can't speak for every man, but for me, I love when black women wear their natural hair. I love seeing you with your natural hair. That shit turns me on. I love seeing you with your natural face. I love seeing the blemishes, the marks, the acne scars. All of that, that shit actually turns me on. Like, I like seeing, I don't give a fuck about no glass skin. I don't give a fuck about you needing your hair laid. I'm not one of those brothers that actually cares about that. That's not one of my standards. I don't give into societal standards and these fake ass beauty standards. I don't need that. I need natural. I grew up on natural. I want to see natural. I want to see you wear your afro. I want to see you wear your natural hair pattern, hair texture. It doesn't need to be straight all the time. I want to see your natural hair. I want to see your natural face. I had a woman tell me we couldn't FaceTime because her face ain't on. Your face not, fuck you a skeleton? Like, you got a skeleton face? What is you talking about? She told me, oh, my hair not done either. Who said I give a fuck about any of that? Why? I'm not one of them. She's like, well, oh, you know, most men, they want you to have your hair done and your makeup on, and that's the problem. Y'all keep running into these extra superficial ass dudes. Every man ain't like that. I appreciate the natural. I'm actually turned on by the blemishes. I like to see the acne scars and shit. If you got them. If you don't, good. But if you do, good. I don't care about all that fake, you need to look perfect shit. Nobody looks perfect. I'm not fucking perfect. I don't want you to look fucking perfect. I want you to look like you. I want you to look like you. That's the kind of black woman I love, when they're so happy with themselves. They don't need all that external shit put on them, or, you know, all this caked up shit to the point where you look like a trans. Like, I don't want to question if you're a woman or not. I want to see your face and the femininity in your face, in your actual face, and know that this is a woman. This is a beautiful woman, and I love the way you look naturally. You don't need all that extra shit. With me, I can't speak for the other men. I can only speak for me. And for me, I do not care for all that extra makeup, hair, bullshit. I want to see your afro. I've met women that have never worn an afro, and their hair can actually afro. Like, black woman, what the fuck? I've had hair before. I'm growing my shit back out now. It's not too much. It's not. I love to see black women in their natural state. That shit it's just so attractive to me. I love it. You look beautiful. Y'all need to get back to embracing who you are, your natural self, your natural look. Get out of all this, I need these bust downs or whatever the fuck it's called, or my face need to be beat to the gods, or whatever the fuck y'all be saying. Like, no, it don't. It needs to look like you. I want to see you.
Every time I look at myself, I'm just like, I love being black. I don't know. I love it. I mean, like, aside from the, you know, the racism, the discrimination, the institutionalized violence, yeah, you get it. It has its own cross to bear, but my God, is it bearable.
Sexy lady,
give me your number,
roll it, sexy lady. I wanna walk your way.
Listen. This is your official invitation to send us a go beat that we can write to.
This is your official application. This your PSA. This is your announcement. This is your announcement. Send us a DMV go beat
today.
Right to today. Send it.
Free Sudan. Boycott diamonds and gold. Free Sudan. Boycott diamonds and gold. We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan.
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.